wow, water is such an amazing thing. It's made of hydrogen and oxygen. Hello, welcome back to my Instead Academy. I hope you guys are having an amazing time wherever you are. So in today's video, we'll be learning about the different schools of psychology. Okay, within the same subject, there are a lot of different perspectives or views or school of thought. Okay, and way back people usually used to stick with just one school of thought, but now as psychology is evolving, as we are evolving, we like to take perspectives from different schools and combine them. Okay, we are not so rigid, we are more flexible now. Alright, so the first school that we'll be discussing about is Structuralism, and this was around late 19th century and it is founded by Wilhelm Wundt. Okay, so from the name itself it is very obvious, structuralism. Okay, so they focus on the structure or the framework of our human mind. What is it made of? What are the different elements of our mind? So to explain it in a very simple way, let's take the example of water. Okay, so structuralists would be like, wow, water is such an amazing thing. It's made of hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, so they focus on the structure. What is it made of? Also, one key method that comes in structuralism is introspection. Introspection is where individuals go within. They go into their inner world and they analyze what is there. Okay, they look at the different elements of our mind. Alright, now the next school is Functionalism, and this was also around the late 19th to early 20th century, and it was founded by William James. Okay, and Functionalism focuses on the function of the different elements of our mind. Okay, so taking our previous example of water, if I am a functionalist, I would look at water and tell that okay, water is this great thing and it's having different functions. I can use it for drinking, I can use it for washing, cooking, or maybe even painting, dipping in water and painting. So a lot of different functions for the same thing, right? So in a similar way, functionalists used to look at the different functions of whatever is inside of our mind. The structuralists came and told, okay, these are the different elements, but why are they there? Okay, what are the different functions? So the structuralists looked at the what. Okay, what are the different elements? And the functionalists looked at the why. Okay, why is this element there? What is the function of this element? Okay, now the next school is Behaviorism. This came around the early 20th century and this was founded by J.B. Watson and it was later developed by B.F. Skinner. Alright, so under Behaviorism we have different types of conditionings like operant, classical. We'll be having future videos on all of those. But for now, Behaviorism basically means they gave more emphasis for behavior. Okay, something which can be observed, something which can be measured and evaluated. It can be directly observed. Alright, and they did not care much about our mental processes, what is inside of us. Okay, they cared only about our behavior, what are we doing. Also, they give more emphasis to the environment. Okay, they tell that the environment is what influences the behavior of an individual. If a person is being in a certain way, it's because of his environment. That's what behaviorists tell. Okay, there's also this famous quote by J.B. Watson. I'll just read it out.
2,000 years later.
Give me a dozen healthy infants, well formed, and my own specified world to bring them up in, and I'll guarantee to take any one at random and train him to become any type of specialist I might select. Doctor, lawyer, artist, merchant chief, and yes, even beggarman and thief, regardless of his talents, pensions, tendencies, abilities, vocations, and race of his ancestors. So this was something which was told by J.B. Watson. So what did he mean here? He gave so much importance to the environment that he told that if you give me a set of babies and if you give me the power to modify their environment however I want to, I can shape these babies into different individuals with different unique characteristics and personalities. I can make them into lawyers or doctors, or I can make them into beggars and thieves. Okay, so he tells that everything depends on the environment, and that is what is influencing your behavior. Alright, now the next school is the school of psychoanalysis, and this was also around the late 19th to early 20th century, and this was founded by Sigmund Freud. Quite a popular name, most of you would be familiar with it. So he tells that our mind is made of conscious and preconscious and unconscious. Okay, there's this famous Freud's iceberg theory. So according to this, whatever is there in your unconscious, okay, your unconscious is the deepest layer of your mind. Okay, and whatever issues are there, that is what is influencing your behavior or making you into what you are right now. Okay, so there could be a lot of deep things which we are not consciously aware of. Okay, maybe something happened in our childhood and it is still there, it's not yet resolved. Okay, some sort of unresolved issues, conflicts, or maybe you have a very deep desire to do something but you're just suppressing it. Okay, or maybe because you think that it is not morally acceptable. Okay, it is not ethical to do something, it is not socially acceptable, but still you want to do something, but just because it is not acceptable, you suppress it. Okay, you push it down into the deepest layers of your mind. So all those things are still there in your mind, and those things influence you. Okay, and he also comes up with different techniques to be aware of it, or to at least know about what is there. He talks about free association and dream analysis. Okay, free association is where you just let the person just freely talk, okay, without any censoring or any judgment. You just let the person just keep on talking. Okay, so things just keep flowing. Okay, it's coming in that free flow, that is free association. So from that you can understand, okay, what are there, it's just coming out. Okay, everything just comes out freely. Also, the other technique, dream analysis, he tells that dreams are the pathways to our unconscious. So whatever you dream about also gives you some sort of an idea about what are your deep beliefs or what is deep inside you. So suppose I get recurrent dreams about being in some sort of trouble and not getting any help. Okay, so if that is a recurrent theme in all of my dreams, or at least in most of my dreams, then it could mean that I do have this belief somewhere deep inside that I am not worthy of being helped, or I'm not worthy of good things, I don't deserve good things in life, or something, some sort of meaning. So this video is getting a bit too long, so I'll be splitting this into 2 parts. Okay, so make sure to check the second part too. Okay, bye bye.